Channel Intro. Welcome to One Vehicle, the ultimate destination for car enthusiasts, curious minds, and those who want to know every detail about iconic vehicles from all over the world. On this channel, we bring you detailed reviews, deep dives into automotive history, and real-world insights into how each car performs, feels, and earns its place on the road. Whether you're a longtime fan of classic cars or just beginning your automotive journey, One Vehicle is your pit stop for passion-driven car content. So sit back, buckle up, and let's explore one of the most legendary cars ever made. Today, we're talking about a car that's not just a vehicle, but a symbol, an icon that has crossed generations, cultures, and continents. This is the Volkswagen Beetle, more specifically the Type 1 model. You've probably seen it in movies, cartoons, classic ads, and even on the streets today. It's one of the most easily recognizable cars in the world, and there's a good reason for that. The Volkswagen Beetle Type 1 first rolled off the production line in 1938, but mass production really kicked off after World War II. The idea behind the Beetle was simple: to create an affordable, reliable, and efficient car for the people. In fact, the word Volkswagen literally translates to people's car in German. The Type 1 Beetle quickly became just that: accessible, economical, and built to last. Its design is unmistakable, with its round, curved body, compact size, and unique engine location at the rear. The Beetle Type 1 broke away from conventional car design of its time. The body was designed by Ferdinand Porsche, and its simplicity became its biggest strength. It wasn't flashy or complicated, but it worked, and it worked well. Under the hood, or rather, at the back, you'll find an air-cooled, four-cylinder engine that became the heart of the Beetle. It started with just 25 horsepower but was later upgraded throughout the years. Even with such low power compared to modern cars, the Beetle was known for its reliability. It could go on, even in extreme weather conditions. Its air-cooled engine meant fewer issues in colder climates, and that helped the Beetle become a global hit. But the Beetle wasn't just practical, it had personality. People gave their Beetles names. They painted them in bright colors. They decorated them with flowers and peace signs during the 1960s, making the Beetle a symbol of freedom and counterculture. It was more than just a car, it became a statement. The interior was minimalistic, but that was part of the charm. You didn't have screens or electronic displays. Everything was analog: just a steering wheel, a speedometer, some knobs and buttons, and off you went. It brought driving back to the basics. And for many people, it was their first car, the one they learned to drive in, the one they took road trips in, the one they built memories with. As years went by, the Beetle evolved. There were changes in design, engine size, safety features, and performance. But the soul of the Type 1 remained untouched. Even when production of the classic Beetle ended in 2003 in Mexico, it had already sold over 21 million units worldwide, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Beetle is how universal it became. From Europe to South America, from Africa to Asia, the Beetle was everywhere. It didn't matter if you were rich or poor, city dweller or countryside farmer, this car belonged to everyone. And despite its modest horsepower and compact design, it gave people the freedom to move, explore, and connect. Driving a Beetle today is like stepping into a time machine. You feel the engine vibrations, the sound of the air-cooled motor, and the way the car hugs the road in its own unique way. It reminds you of an era when driving was more about the experience than the speed or technology. It brings nostalgia to those who grew up with it and curiosity to those seeing it for the first time. Collectors still search for well-maintained Beetle Type 1s. Some restore them to factory condition, while others customize them with modern features while keeping the original shape alive. No matter how you look at it, the Beetle continues to inspire. In the end, the Volkswagen Beetle Type 1 isn't just a car, it's a story. A story of engineering, of simplicity, of global reach, and of emotional connection. It taught us that sometimes, the most ordinary-looking things can leave the most extraordinary impact. And here at One Vehicle, that's exactly the kind of story we love to tell. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about iconic vehicles from around the world. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next ride.